football fans from around the world. You are tuned into the CudaCast, the official podcast of the Dubai Barracudas. I'm your host, Coach Jerry, and with me as always, the lovely Miss Gracie.
Hello, Barracuda family.
Hey, welcome to the CudaCast, everyone. I'm your host, Coach Jerry. With me as always, the lovely Miss Gracie. How are you?
I'm doing well.
You ready for today's show?
I am. I've been looking forward to having the Bantam here for quite a while.
Not me. I'm not ready.
You see them every 3-4 times a week. So.
I just yelled at them. Yelled at them quite a bit at practice. I'm not ready for them. But so we, like Ms. Gracie said, we have the Bantams here today. But before we go into that, how was your week?
My week was good. My weekend was really short.
Why?
I wasn't feeling well.
Yeah.
I didn't have anyone to come take care of me. Hint, hint. No soup delivery. But other than that, I missed.
You missed a game.
I missed a few games on Friday. I had to go back and watch
Huddle.
some Huddle and try and catch up, do my research. But
That's right.
I wish I could have been there. I heard it was a good weekend.
It was. Now, for you listeners that may not be aware, the lovely Miss Gracie, she's actually our social media coordinator for the entire Barracudas organization, and she also does some stuff for the Falcons organization. So she normally goes out to all the games, takes photos, does Instagram does Facebook, Instagram, tweets, all that for Pee-wees,
for the Barracudas.
Pee-wees, Bantam, JV, varsity, and men's. So, so you couldn't make the game. You were a little under the weather. So
I kept texting people, what's the score now?
So I thought I'd be a husband of the year, and I took her camera. I said, I'll do this job. And
he failed miserably.
How'd those pictures come out?
I was wondering what you were doing. Each video was 3 seconds long, 4 seconds. What can you capture in 4 seconds?
Because I'd be like, oh, they're down. Okay, let me start.
I got some good pictures of Coach Jamie. I could post those. Yeah.
I would start the video, and they would down. I said hut, and I'd start watching the play instead of watching the camera.
Right.
And I would just end up turning off the video.
And you followed the ball on one instance where the ball was fumbling out of bounds.
I want to mark the spot
instead of following the players. So
I want to mark the spot.
Yeah,
I want to mark the spot.
I really appreciate the effort, and it meant a lot. Yeah. Couldn't use any of the footage, but the effort and the sentiment was nice.
So for this week, there's going to be very few photos.
There's actually I have none. Nothing.
Not one.
Nope.
Not a one.
No.
Not one?
Maybe a few. Like I said, I have a few good pictures of Coach Patrick, Coach Jamie, the integral parts of the Barracuda organization. Yeah.
So, what can we do?
Yeah.
What can we do? So, anyways, that being said.
But I was at the game for Pee-wees versus Vipers. They played Tuesday of last week.
They did indeed.
Oh my God. Who was there? Oh, we were all there. It was a great game. Final score for that was 46-6.
46-6.
Yeah,
they had to play.
Pee-wee team.
Why did they play early?
Scheduling conflict, field conflict. We should ask our general manager or Julie.
Yeah, I don't remember why they played early, but yeah, they got the W, and our Bantam was there. And speaking of Bantam, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Bantams on the CudaCast. In the house, and look at them all nice and quiet.
This is probably the quietest they've ever been. Yeah, there's no test afterwards, so you can relax.
The way it's supposed to be. So let's go around the table and get some introductions, just real quick. Just tell me your name, your number, and your position.
Actually, let's also do where you're from.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Give me your name and where you're from. Let's do that. Starting right here with you in the blue.
Hi, my name is Louis.
Can you hear yourself on the headphones?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Hi, my name is Louis. I play for. Where
are you from?
I'm from England, sir.
From England. What's your number?
I wear the number 21,
Outstanding.
and I play linebacker.
And you play linebacker. Excellent. Next up, we have
My name is Jason. I'm from America. My number is 22, and I play running back and outside linebacker.
Nice.
Outstanding. Next up.
My name is Costas. I am number 82. I play interior line of defense and guard on offense.
Where are you from, Costas?
Canada.
Canada.
Outstanding.
Canada.
Next up, Canada. Our neighbors to the north for us Americans. We can hear you just fine.
My name is Bora. I'm from Turkey. I wear the number 23, and I play defensive and offensive tackle.
Outstanding.
My name is Darius. I'm from America. I wear the number 3 and I play corner and guard.
Excellent. Excellent.
My name is Wissam. I'm from Lebanon. I play as number 41, fullback and defensive end.
Very good.
Next.
Hi, my name is Akmal. I'm from England, and my number is number 88. And I
Nice.
play
What position?
tight end.
Excellent. Next up.
Hi, I'm Isaiah. I'm from Texas. I wear number 97. I play quarterback and middle linebacker.
Outstanding. Hey, guys. I'd like to welcome all of you guys to the CUDAcast. Welcome. So that's what your coach does when he's not yelling at you guys.
He's actually very civilized.
Right, right. I'm not yelling right now.
Oh,
I am
yeah.
not yelling right now.
Not yet.
That's the first.
If you're gonna say something, say it to the mic. Come on,
That's
don't
the first.
don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I was trying to get some effects on Costas there, but I was failing. I couldn't get it to. Let me see. I'm trying to make myself sound like a robot, but it's not really working.
Oh, there.
There we
What's that?
go. So go ahead, say something, Costas.
That's the first.
So, anyways, enough of the snobs.
I know.
I'm all distracted.
You and your electronics.
So, anyways, back to Barracuda football. Like you said, the Pee-wees played on
Tuesday.
and they got that resounding win, 46-6, and it was actually Josh's last game
Right,
and
Coach-
Scott Bickley's
Coach
last
Bickley.
game. So, Scott and Josh, we wish them well.
Yeah, in Wisconsin.
They're heading out to Wisconsin,
Bundle up.
so
Here
it's going to be cold. It's going to be cold. It's going to definitely be a change from Dubai,
Right.
from what they're used to.
Goodbye to flip-flop weather.
That's right, year-round.
Hello,
year-round
snow
flip. Goodbye to year-round flip-flop weather. So they're going to get down there. And then the next game, actually the Bantams, we had a bye.
We did.
We had a bye. So who could tell me why we had a bye? Can anyone tell me why we had a bye? Jason?
Because the Sand Vipers were scared to play us.
We'll stick to that.
We'll run with that. We'll run with that, right? So the Sand Vipers didn't have enough players to play us, so they said, we're going to forfeit unless we can reschedule. So we rescheduled it. So we actually took our first round playoff bye and had it this past week.
Right.
And then instead of getting a first round playoff bye, we're going to play the last game of the regular season against the Sand Vipers. So for those of you that keep up with the Bantam, you guys know that we are 6-1. Our one loss being a 6-0 loss to the Sand Vipers. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm chomping at the bit. I can't wait to play these guys. No.
Right. I feel the same way.
I feel the same way. No.
Agreed.
Yeah.
He wants to knock out the caveman.
No.
I'm going for it.
Easy. We're gonna keep it clean. We're gonna hit hard. We're gonna tackle well, but we're gonna keep it clean. All right. No, none of this crazy stuff. So we're gonna play them next week. So we had a bye this week. So we were the only ones that didn't play this week in Alain. So.
Right. You're the only ones that didn't have a game.
Right. We're the only ones that didn't have a game from the Barracudas. The JV, they played the Vipers, and they got a resounding win of 42-6. I'll tell you what, that JV Barracuda team is coming together
They look
quite
good.
nice. They got a couple other players back that were injured, they went out there.
Since you were there, Coach, who scored?
Psh, come on, I don't remember.
Oh, you were taking film.
I was taking photos. Who scored?
I'm not sure if Keon scored once or twice, but I know Elias had two.
I did see that
two
catch.
receiving
Yeah.
touchdowns.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, Elias. Yeah, Elias scored.
Elias and Keon.
So it was a good win. Just all the way around. They're coming together. They got a couple of injured players that they got back. Unfortunately, I think Moshi's going to be out for a little bit longer.
Right.
But I think next week we get back Heinrich. So,
That's
you know,
good.
he broke his hand, his thumb, whatever it was. It's been broken. He hasn't played. So they'll get him back. That cast comes off, I think, on Wednesday, he said. So hopefully it's all well and he'll be able to come right back and contribute. Moshi, like I said, I don't know when he'll be returning. I saw Daniel today at practice. So does
That's a
anyone
good
know?
sign.
Daniel back? Is Daniel back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's back.
Right. So Daniel's back, and you know he'll have an impact right off the bat. You know they're going to try and just little by little get him back into the rotation since he's been off for quite
About a
some time.
month.
Yeah, for about a month. So they'll little by little get him back in the rotation, and that'll definitely help. But they didn't need any help on Friday since they got that win of 42-6.
Right.
So it was
for them.
fantastic. Yep, indeed. The varsity, they played Team Abu Dhabi, and unfortunately they lost. You know, I'm not sure. Were you there, Isaiah? Did you watch the varsity game?
Yes, sir.
So what happened? Tell me.
They just didn't have the fight they had the last time they played Abu Dhabi, and once Abu Dhabi,
that's right.
Team Abu Dhabi found their weaknesses, they just kept striking them, and the varsity, after the 3 touchdown lead, they just looked like they kind of gave up in the third quarter.
I agree. The varsity, they have a lot of fantastic players. For whatever reason, they're always missing just a little something.
Right.
I don't know what it is. There's just something always missing. And I'm beginning to think it's all mental. It appears to me like it's just all mental.
Right.
There's just they're like they've tied a game this season. I think they've lost all the rest. So their record is definitely not a positive. And they just go in there and they just say, hey, they played well the first half. Actually, they played really well the first half. I think they were
Well, the
just
score,
down.
I mean, it was 20-8. So
I think they were down by 1
Okay.
at the half. And then the second half, Team Abu Dhabi made some adjustments, and they came out and they just started balling. And
Right.
Once they scored again, then they scored again, and then it just kind of, goes back to
it's hard to make up that many touchdowns.
Right.
in the second half.
Right. So then it was a little bit tough bouncing back from that one, but again, they have some great players. Individually, each player is mentally tough. I've spoken with each player individually. It's just that team chemistry. It's coming together. It's just a matter of time before they get it together and record that W. And I think I still believe, like I said 2 weeks ago, if there's a team to watch, it's going to be that team. I think
I know.
they're out to shock the world, as I said
Right.
last podcast.
But they play the Stallions
They
first round of the playoffs.
That's all right. The Stallions right now, they're riding a high. I think they finished undefeated.
Yeah.
So they're overconfident. They're overconfident. And here you have a team that hasn't lost a game going up against a
They
team.
have nothing to lose.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Going up against a team that has nothing to lose. So we can definitely be the spoilers at the varsity level.
Let's do that.
So I'm hoping they go out there, and I'm hoping they do that. Yep. I'm hoping they do that.
The last game.
The last game was the men's division. There were men Barracuda were playing the Alain Desert Foxes, and Alain went out and got some Fijian players.
Really?
Right, some I guess rugby or something. So it was actually 11-on-11.
That's good.
So
a good change.
they were a little bit of out of position. They're not entirely familiar with the game.
That's true. They haven't played at all.
And they haven't. This was their first game.
Right.
Right. They hadn't played at all. Hadn't had full contact in pads. They were a little rusty. They were out there, but you could tell they as a team they were a little lost. Those new players. And the men went out there. Unfortunately, I didn't get to watch the game because I was with the
JV.
with the other game. Right. But they went out there, and I kept hearing cheering and some more cheering and
Right.
some more cheering. And
On our side.
the final score was 36-0.
So Jason,
Yeah.
how did your dad do? He's the quarterback for the men's. Be honest.
I think he exceeded the game. I think he got 2 touchdowns, two passing touchdowns.
Yeah.
And overall, I thought
Was
the
he your
team-
hero?
Yes.
And Sadani's father
That's
is
true,
also on the
yeah.
team. So how did your dad do?
He did good on defense because he plays on defense.
Right.
I don't think he did a lot of tackles, but he does a lot of assists.
Right,
on
right.
tackling.
So he's always there.
We call
Always
that
there.
the intangibles, right? There's a lot of intangibles that don't come up on the score sheet, on the stat sheet. A lot of intangibles, and that's one of them. Just being in there and being able to assist on the tackles. Even if you're forcing somebody to come back in, they see you.
Right.
They see you approaching. they kind of halt and try and cut it back in. That also counts. So good for them. They got the win, 36-0, and they finished undefeated, right?
They did.
With one tie.
One tie.
Undefeated with one tie.
And they'll play the Foxes again
in the first round. In the first round.
This Friday.
If you tie game, does that consider a lose on the board?
No, it's called no. It goes down as a tie.
As a tie.
So for them, their record would be, how many games do they play? It'd be like 5 wins, 0 losses, 1 tie.
5-0
So
and
5-0-1. 5-0-1. All right. So enough about everyone else. Let's talk some Bantam Cudas. All right. Let's talk to some Bantam Barracudas. Ms. Gracie, what you got?
I have a few questions for you guys. And you can answer, just raise your hand and we'll call on you. Last week we had the Pee-wees in the house and we asked them, what is your post-game meal? Like, what do you like to eat?
Your favorite post-game meal.
Yeah, I'm not going to ask you that, but I'm going to ask you something similar. What music pumps you up before a game?
Good question.
I see a lot of you guys wearing Beats, headphones to the game. What are you playing right before the game? What inspires you or pumps you up?
The chicken dance.
Bora.
What do you listen to?
Remix, probably.
From?
Song remixes.
Just in general, different mixes. Rock, rap, country, Turkish.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Costas, what gets you pumped up?
So I think majority of the players here know that I always have headphones on or
Yeah.
Beats, so I always come to practice with them on. I always come to a game with on. So majority of the time I would be listening to like Rap God or Hard Ways or something like that.
Right on.
Just to get me pumped up, but also like Bora. There's this one remix that I would listen to. It's a really weird one. It's like the Jingle Bells remix. And I just listen to that for like hours a day.
In the
And I just feel
summer.
like, yeah.
In the
Gets them
summer.
in the spirit.
What do you got, Darius?
Before a game, I would normally listen to DJs, but one DJ in particular I listen to is probably Steve Aoki.
So EDM. You do electronic dance music, that kind of stuff. So Skrillex. Outstanding.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Anyone else?
You, Isaiah?
NWA rap.
NWA rap.
Oh, Dad, you let him listen to that.
You're putting me on. You're putting me on blast. Now everyone knows I let you listen to Eazy-E and NWA. But hey, I grew up listening to them, and
MWA rap's not that bad.
compared to what's out there nowadays,
Right.
of course.
I know Louis wants to answer this.
Yeah. What do you got, Louis?
He's itching to answer.
He listens to Tom Jones.
Yeah.
It's not unusual.
You should
to
go
be
onto his
loved
phone
by
and see
anyone.
the amount of music you have. You blast one and you put it on lowest volume. It's like it's on full. Blasting
so-
music.
So like I'm gonna say something quite unusual. I listen to French rap.
French rap.
It's actually really
I like
good
that,
though. It's
yeah.
Oui.
like really good.
Oui.
Oui. Wait, Missy.
Right on.
Here's another question. If you could play a different position, what would it be and why? So if you could switch
Here we
positions
go.
for a game.
If you could switch positions for one game, and here you get to tell your coach now.
Akmal.
I would be running back.
Running
Oh.
back. Your wish is granted. Next.
Here's your chance.
Here's your chance.
Costas.
This would sound really bad for me, but yeah, I would like to be.
Cheerleader? That's not a position. That's not a position. You can't play
I'm
that.
fine. I do not want cheerleader. I would probably choose like running back or something.
Running back?
Because last year I would run the ball and it was really good for me.
That's right. You were a fullback,
Yeah,
right?
I
You played
remember
running
that.
back and fullback last
I
year.
Yeah,
remember
tight
that.
end.
Yeah.
Bora, what do you got?
I'll play running back.
Running back as well? Everybody wants to play running back.
Everybody wants to do that.
Isaiah? Center.
Tight end or fullback.
Tight end or
Yeah.
fullback. Your wish is granted. Next.
Wide receiver or tight end?
Wide receiver or tight? Your wish is granted. Next.
He's fast too, right?
Yep.
I would probably change to running back because that's what I was last year.
That's right. You and Costas were the 1-2 punch, right?
No,
For
he
the-
was me
No.
and him.
Nah.
I was tight end. I would run.
Oh,
tight end.
oh,
Okay.
Louis. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it was
right.
me and
You and Louis.
Yeah.
It was them two. And
That's
then when
right.
me and Louis would run, it was like
And you were tight end. That's right.
Yeah.
How about you, Jason?
I would like to be defensive end for once, a couple plays.
I believe you could
Your
do
wish
that.
is granted. Defensive end. So I saw a trend here. Everybody wanted to play an offensive
Right.
position.
They wanted to score.
Jason's the only one that selected a defensive
And wide
position.
receiver, and
And
wide
he's like, really, dude?
But-
I was just praising how you were a defensive player.
If I have to
Yep.
be honest, the position I would choose.
No, I want you to lie to me.
Okay, but the position I would choose would probably be QB because
Right
I've
on.
been practicing a lot.
Nice,
throwing and
nice.
stuff.
So you at
Show us
QB.
what you got.
We're gonna put you at QB, Isaiah fullback, Akmal at running back, Jason at receiver, Darius at running back. We're gonna have like 16 running backs,
If you
but there's
put-
only 15 on the
If you
team.
Right.
put that in the backfield, I bet you everybody would just be like, no, please.
Right.
All right, here's one
What?
more.
What? Darius.
Oh,
We got Darius.
Yes.
But if we have 16 running backs, but then our offense is undefeatable, so.
That's it.
Good.
That's it. Who's gonna
It
hike
doesn't
it?
matter, right?
Who's gonna hike the ball? Who's
What
gonna hike the
position
ball?
would Jerry play if you were on the men's team?
All of them. Of course. What position? The winning one. Of course. Come on now.
Your wish is granted.
Yeah, my wish is granted.
Yes.
If we had a full team of running backs, we would have no line. It would literally
Yeah.
And no center. Who would hike the ball? Who would hike the ball?
The coach.
Bora. We get Bora. Bora volunteered. So there we go. All right. So what else we got?
All right, here's one more. Name your favorite football player / team. So you can name one or you can name both. Collegiate, professional.
College, pro, EAFL. It doesn't
Right.
matter. Starting with Louis. Go ahead, Louis. Gonna put you on the spot. Man, you talk a lot. Now you're all quiet. What happened, son? Speak up. Don't be scared.
He says he's shy.
No, he's not. Look. You guys may not know this, but the lovely Miss Gracie and I were at the mall yesterday, and we had Isaiah. You got to go? Hey, Bora, thanks for joining us for 10 minutes.
Thank
We'll
you,
see you
Bora.
next time.
You saw these two.
Bye.
Go
See ya.
Kudas.
Go Kudas. So the lovely Miss Gracie and I were at the mall. Why were we at the mall?
We went to go buy some coffee.
And we went to Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, yeah. And
So we went to go eat. And then we had to go buy coffee.
Yes.
And we're looking for light bulbs. You know how difficult it is to buy light bulbs in this city?
It's like the rarest thing.
Right.
I'm like, no, I don't want one of them spirally looking. I want a regular light bulb.
That's the
Save the
exact
environment.
same
Yeah.
thing my dad
Just
said.
the environment.
My dad
Just a
sees the
regular-
spirally ones.
No, they don't even look right.
Yeah.
Those spirally ones
It
don't
just
even look right.
spirals
Looks like an
down.
office.
It just looks like somebody's like water's just been frozen for
Right.
like years.
So
Like we got those and it broke.
so
3 days it breaks.
so we're looking for light bulbs and we
The
got something
dilemma.
to eat. Yeah, so we're walking around. So it's we have Isaiah with us and we have Jason with us. And then we run into Akmal and Louie at the Virgin Mega Store. Of course, they're being knuckleheads because that's what knuckleheads do. And yeah, I mean, Louie, you could have stopped talking yesterday, and look at you
Yeah.
now. Look at you now.
happened?
You can't
he's
even tell us who your favorite. You can't even tell us who
blushing.
your favorite team is, man. Come on.
Oh, he's
His
blushing.
Oh,
Adorable.
how adorable! How cute!
Quick picture. Save this moment.
Yeah. So what do you what do you got? Favorite team, favorite player?
Personally, I do not have a favorite team.
Dallas Cowboys. Yep, mine
Ew,
too.
That's disgusting.
Tony Romo. Yep, my favorite too.
Ew.
They don't count as a team.
Oh, Wes.
So
That
we'll,
hurt.
we'll get to you.
App now.
Alabama has won more games in the Cowboys Stadium. The Cowboys actually have.
That's sad. That's sad. So no, so you have none. You have nothing.
No, I
You've got nothing. How about you, Jason?
Okay, so I have a high school and a college. So
Okay.
my high school is IMG Academy, and
That's what's up.
my college is UGA. Bulldogs for
Bulldogs.
life.
Bulldogs. That's right. Bulldogs. Who's your favorite player though?
Oh, okay. My favorite player is Walter Payton.
Nice.
Good choice.
So for those of you that don't know, the IMG Academy is an academy in where is it? Bradenton, Florida. Down in Florida.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. Yeah. Some.
Yeah, me and Louis know that.
And so I was going over some sports news a couple days ago. Their team is so great, or they have so many fantastic players, so many good players on their team, that the University of Tennessee, the Volunteers, gave 20 of them offer letters. Gave 20
Scholarship
of their
letters.
players offer letters. That's
Yeah.
freaking unheard of. You know, normally you get one, maybe. If you come from a powerhouse team, you know, like a team in Texas or California or Florida, you know, you get a couple guys that get offer letters to different colleges. But I've never, I mean, I don't know, may someone email me at thekudacast@gmail.com and
Yes,
correct me.
please correct him.
But I've never heard of a college,
20.
you know, offering 20 teammates of the same school offer letters so they can all go play at Tennessee.
That's
freaking
incredible.
nuts. That's freaking nuts. So yeah, that's a powerhouse of a program they got down there. So back to favorite football team and favorite football player. Costas, you're up.
Well, I have a college team that's my favorite, but I forgot their name.
So they're not.
Yeah.
They're not their real favorite.
Basically,
Fake fan.
but if you know me and
Roy
you've
Hunter.
been inside my house, you would know I'm a Steelers fan.
Yeah,
That's
for
right.
life.
I'm a legit Steelers fan.
You're wearing
right.
a Steelers shirt
I
now.
wear Steelers shirts. I'm a Steelers fan. But my favorite player on there, even though he's such like he you wouldn't want to be his friend, is Le'Veon Bell. It's just Le'Veon Bell. He's like so like he does things that you don't want to do. But
Right.
when he's on the field, even though he's like injury prone, but like when he's on the field, you can barely stop him.
Right. So he's just your favorite player.
And Ben Roethlisberger.
You love him.
And Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
I saw little hearts come out of your eyes
Yep.
when you said Ben
He's
Roethlisberger.
in love.
Man crush. You have a man crush.
He's got a man crush on Roethlisberger.
Wow.
Okay, Darius.
My favorite team is probably the Seahawks, and my favorite player is probably myself.
That's what's up. That's what's
Because
up.
I'm just that good.
That's what's
No
up.
one can compete against me.
That's what's up.
So
That's
humble.
what's up.
Or
Very humble.
not.
Very humble. All right, so I expect three sacks from you against the Vipers. Minimum 3 sacks.
What?
I
Yes.
expect 3 sacks.
No, just see him go against the Vipers and just get pushed around. Like,
You know what? I like the confidence.
No, I do too.
I love the confidence.
Yep.
I love confident players. Wes, you're up, baby. What's up?
I like the New York Giants. My favorite player is J.J. Watt, but I also like Joey Bosa. Oh, that's his name, right?
Ask Keon. Keon?
He approves of that
He
answer.
approves. He approves.
Yeah.
He says yes.
He's entering the draft. I hope he gets like first round.
Right, right.
I like your JJ Watt answer. He's
Why?
one of my favorites.
Why is he your favorite?
Because he can
How many
he can slam dunk a basketball.
How many sacks did he have last year?
Does it matter?
20.5. Right.
Keon, how many sacks? 20.5?
did you just say 0.5?
Yeah.
Assist.
Means
He had less than
20.
20.
20.5.
Like 10?
No, more.
17 plus or minus
Our
1.
analyst is here.
Our analyst, right. Our
That's 2000.
statistician.
Yes.
Keon in the other
Our
room, I got
statistician.
you,
Yes.
Right, right. So we got,
Yes, he is.
yep. All
Number
right.
one
So
fan.
that's enough talk about that junky
JJ
team.
Watt.
No,
I was like JJ Watt.
what team was it? What trash team did you mention?
Oh, Wes.
Wes?
Trash team Cowboys.
Excellent.
He's
Well
quick.
done. Well done, sir. Well done. Akmal, what's up, man? Talk to me, baby.
Giants for life.
Giants for life.
Another Giants fan.
Yep. Here we go. Favorite player.
The good Manning. Eli Manning. Peyton, no.
No, the good Manning. The good Manning. Outstanding. So what was your team again? You said Jets, though, right? Yeah. You said
Your
Jets?
Jets.
Oh, very close. The most likely to win, Giants.
No, you said Giants? You said your favorite team was... I thought you were Jets.
No, Giants.
You said Jets.
You said Jets.
He said
You said-
Giants.
I said
Giants.
But I see you...
Check the camera.
I see you with your Jets sweater.
Yeah, we see you with your Jets.
This year they had a better chance of winning.
So either or.
No, for real. I was like confused
No,
because
you're like Giants.
you fist bumped him, and I'm like, why is he fist bumping? He said Jets.
He said Giants.
I like the Giants, Jets, and
Well, I mean, it's the same area.
Wow.
That's the same area.
So one team, choose one team.
Giants.
Okay.
Giants. All right, there we go. All right, Isaiah, what's up?
My favorite team, I would say, is the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah. Mic drop.
Okay. But my favorite college would be Texas A&M.
Woo. Mic drop.
And my favorite player would probably be Brian Urlacher.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So Isaiah had Brian Urlacher's number when he first began playing way back in the day. Anyone know who Brian
6 years
Urlacher
ago.
is? Yeah. None of you guys.
AFA.
Keon, of course, knows.
The AFA.
Right.
Okay,
Back in the
yeah.
AFA. Back in the AFA days.
The
Good old
So-
days.
Yep.
Good old
Yep.
days.
Yep.
So I got a non-football related because the lovely Miss Gracie said she wasn't going to ask you what your favorite post or pregame meal was, but that got me thinking about food
Because we haven't had lunch
because we
today.
haven't. No, we ate lunch. That's
We
all we've
did.
had. We just haven't had dinner. So we normally knock these out, and we're like really, really hungry. And I know you guys are, since you guys just finished getting running and exercising and all that. So let me ask you this: what is your favorite food? Just your favorite food. Go, Isaiah. We'll start over here. Just pick one.
Shrimp.
Shrimp.
Oh.
That's an animal.
All shrimp, grilled
All shrimp.
shrimp, popcorn shrimp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep. Shrimp
Okay.
on a stick. Shrimp gumbo.
Shrimp smoothie.
Shrimp smoothie. Shrimp ice cream.
When I was in Thailand, I actually had shrimp smoothies, and I tasted one. I was not that bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
It just had
I
a
was
little
kidding,
fish taste, but it was okay.
Did you drink it all?
Yeah, it's actually really good. I liked it.
5 minutes
What-
later.
Yeah, was it like sour or was it like a sweet?
It was really sour, and as
Oh,
you
so it was-
said,
okay.
if it depends, if you had lots of shrimp, it suits.
Oh.
But I barely have shrimp, so it does not suit.
Right.
5 minutes later,
Okay, next.
Akmal, what's up? Favorite food?
I like chicken.
That's an animal. Fried chicken, or
chicken.
are we talking
Any
grilled
Anytime.
Yes.
or kebab?
I'm good.
Yeah, you're good. How about you? Favorite food?
Sushi.
Sushi. That's good.
We would get along.
Yeah.
I love sushi.
Yep. Sushi's good. Darius?
KFC.
KFC. You see, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for, like, what's your favorite food? Everybody's naming animals.
Because I'm your favorite player, right?
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Myself and I.
Costas, you better not say shrimp smoothie from Thailand.
trust me.
Beat you.
No. My favorite food would be probably steak.
Steak.
Oh, good one.
There you go.
That's an animal.
Protein.
You had to, didn't you?
If you would have said cow, I like cow. Yeah, okay.
I've actually also had cow's tongue.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. I
We
like
had
cow's
that
tongue.
last
Yeah, it's not that bad.
We had
That's
last.
good.
Oh, I love it. I love cow's
delicious.
tongue. Besides Costas, anyone else have cow tongue? Keon's had cow tongue
At
before.
our house.
I've
Yeah. I know Jason's had it.
You guys are disgusting.
as my dad always had, he would name so many. We'd have like kangaroo, camel, all that. So I'm like, why?
Kangaroo.
Yeah, it was like Australian nights at his work. So we had kangaroo.
Nice.
We also had camel.
Ostrich.
I've had alligator. I've had alligator, but it's so
Alligator.
Elephant.
Okay,
Elephant.
Jason.
No. Jason. Favorite food?
Crab.
Crab. That's an animal.
That's an animal.
That's an animal.
It's not considered an animal. It's actually considered.
That's an
No,
animal.
no.
Crustacean.
It's not a mammal.
No back talk.
It's a fish.
Shellfish.
It's a shellfish.
How
It's
about
very shellfish.
boo? Everybody boo. Everybody boo. How about you, Louis? Favorite food?
Bacon.
Bacon.
There's always gonna be that one guy that'll say bacon. There's always that one
Yep,
guy.
because it's
Had to
delicious.
be Louis.
Yeah.
Let me ask lovely Miss Gracie. Oh, hold on. Before you answer, anyone want to guess what her favorite food is?
I already
I'll
said
take
it.
Sushi.
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 I gave it away.
You were supposed
Cow.
to pick something else.
about you?
Cow.
That's an animal.
The tongue.
Yeah, just a cow. For me, I'd have to go with cow. Steak. Yeah,
That's an
steak.
animal.
Steak.
That's
I'd
an
have to go.
animal, sir.
That's right. I'll eat the whole thing. Animal. Ribs.
Like
I don't
there's
care.
this-
Stomach.
Who loves
Why?
Mexican food?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
right.
love
It's
Mexican food.
Is Doritos
Yeah.
Mexican food?
Seriously.
Like, is it part of Mexican food?
No. You mean nachos. Nachos.
Like
The
Doritos, the pack.
Yeah, no.
The first time I've had nachos in my life was
He
when
said
I was
nachos.
Like 3.
Nachos.
Nachos.
What's a natch?
But-
A nacho.
The first
Nacho
time
cheese.
I was with my Mexican friend, and he was like this. Do you know where nachos came from? And I was like, Mexico.
Oh.
And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm smart.
That was-
Everybody boo. Everybody boo. All right. You got any more questions
Okay,
there,
one
lovely
more,
Miss Gracie?
one more
Ooh.
question. Who is your favorite coach of all time?
We already know that one next.
Oh, yeah. College or football? College football or
Okay,
high
favorite
school?
coach of all time. That's not Coach Jerry.
Any sport.
Oh.
Any sport.
Non-Barracuda. Non-Barracuda.
Just stay
Non-Barracuda.
there.
Yeah.
Non-Barracudas. Non-Barracudas.
Let's start with Wes.
Wait.
Wes, favorite coach.
Any league?
Any
And-
sport.
any
Even
sport.
EAFL?
Yeah, that's
and-
fine.
I would say, I think Coach Charles for the Wildcats, he used to be their coach.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
But
Was
Now-
he your coach when you played?
No,
Oh.
but I saw my dad practicing, and he was a really good coach.
Good on you,
Very
Akmal.
good.
I like Coach Sharp.
Coach Sharp.
Yes.
Oh hell,
Yes.
he'll make you do up downs. in the street.
Why is Coach Sharp your favorite?
He's just a really good coach. Like he shouts a lot, but at the end of the day, you understand why he shouts.
Did he
Right.
make the
Yeah.
entire Alain JV team cry?
Pretty much, yeah, he does that. Isaiah,
That's our favorite
coach.
I'll go with the non-EFL.
Yeah.
Greg Popovich.
There you
From
go,
the
from the San
Spurs.
Antonio Spurs
Yeah.
basketball baby.
Best coach of all time, any sport.
That's right.
Hands down.
Winningest.
No, for me.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Can I choose two?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Coach Z and
That's
Coach
what's up.
Sharpie.
Coach Sharpie.
Oh no.
I'll make you do
Um,
up down.
Because they're both legends.
That's what's up. That's what's up. How about you, Costas?
Honestly, the only one I would actually choose. I don't know any NFL coaches because I'm not that type of guy. I'm just like players, fine,
Right.
coaches. But probably,
Jeez.
I don't care.
I'm gonna go in the EAFL. Probably Coach Z because he's actually like one of the only coaches that will probably like push.
Look at
Go
Wes.
for
Right.
It's all good. It's all good.
Also, Coach Jerry because I've known you the longest.
That's
Yeah.
right. I
Also,
coached
they
you
had to throw that in
way.
there.
Yeah, he threw
Yeah.
He's
he
like
threw that in there.
PS.
P.S.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
Hug, kiss.
No.
You got something there?
I know two reasons why no one's choosing Coach J. One,
Jeez. Okay, let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
one you said besides Coach J. so-
That's right.
Yeah.
And
I
the
did open up with
other,
that.
you made us run.
That's right. I made y'all run a lot today because
So
y'all
your
were being
legs are still
knuckleheads.
sore.
And especially
y'all-
today.
Because y'all were
on the
being
footage.
knuckleheads.
Yeah.
Because y'all were being
We should have
knuckleheads.
a day where you have to do everything that we do.
Yeah, like at the end of the
You see-
season. At the end of the
Those
season.
those days are behind me. Those
No.
you know, I told Gracie a story just the other day when I was playing basketball in high school. We were running suicides. And then for those of you that have played basketball, our coach used to make us run suicides from the baseline, free throw, baseline, half court, baseline, other free throw, baseline, other baseline, and all the way back.
I'm tired already.
And in basketball, that's all you do. That's all you do in basketball is just run for conditioning. And man, we were just running, and our coach, he was just yelling at us. Because remember I showed you that picture of the kid or the guy not touching the line?
Yeah.
So our coach would get so upset, right? Because you're only cheating yourself.
The difference between a winner and
Right, between winning and losing,
Yeah, yeah.
right? It's those 6 inches where you cut it short. And I remember my stomach started gurgling, right? I was like, oh man, like I started feeling it, right? I mean, you guys have that feeling. Some of you
Yeah,
guys have that
today.
feeling today. Man, as I'm running. And I finally I told the coach, oh man, I'm not going to make it. He's like, oh, hurry up and get downstairs. So in the basement's where we had the locker rooms. Man, it looked like someone had done graffiti in that locker room. It looked like someone had done graffiti when I was done with that. You know, the commodes, the toilets were taken. So I had to actually this is so gross. I had to puke in a urinal. And I just splashed it everywhere. It looked like someone had just totally just spray painted that.
In me and
appetite
Louis-
ruined.
Yep.
Me and Louis' school, before Louis came, there's I think you were here, Coach Mr. Drew.
Hey, shout out to Coach Morales.
Yeah.
If you're listening, I doubt it, but
Coach Drew, before anybody came, I was like me and the first couple students in school. He would put cameras on where we would have to run to. So if we didn't, we had to do it like an extra 20 suicides.
that's a good idea. I got a
Costas,
GoPro
don't
right
give him
here.
ideas.
I have a GoPro.
no.
Thanks for the idea.
Ooh, you
But
gave me
the
some good
thing
ideas.
Good
You
job,
gave me some good
Costas.
ideas.
But the thing is, they would never work because we would just kick them away. We would just go by and
No.
Always.
It worked because it was at the line where you had to run to. So in order for you to kick it, you had to run to the line to kick
No.
it. So it worked.
But
No,
he
but
kicked it
that's the thing.
before he
The
finished.
joke's on you.
No, but that's the thing. We didn't go to the line. We just pushed each other. We would just push each other just to knock over the camera. That's the best
That'll
thing
work.
about it.
That'll work. All right. So who's up next? Did we already go through all the coaches? No, we got Jason.
His dad.
Did we already go
You
through
can't
everyone?
pick your dad.
Yeah, you can't pick. You can't
Besides
pick
my
me.
dad.
You
Yeah.
can't
I
pick
wasn't
me.
even going to choose him.
Yeah. I feel the love. He feels the love.
So I was going to choose John Madden,
There you go.
Good one.
There you go.
motivational coach. I think he's still alive. Yes.
You know what I like about John Madden?
He's still
John-
alive.
He's like so old.
I like John Madden because John Madden says stuff like, "You have to go out there and win the game because if you don't, then you lose."
What
And
logic?
you're like, okay. Or he'll say, you have to go out there and you have to score more points than the other team because if the opposing team scores more points than you, then you lose.
No way, Coach.
But by far my favorite is when he says, when a team scores 50 or more, when he says, oh yeah, they went out there and they hung half 100 on them. I just love it.
Yeah.
They hung half 100 on them.
I think
So,
that's
they
why
scored
he's
50.
so famous because what he says. Because what he says.
These knuckleheads. So, all right. So, Louis, you're up. Who's your favorite coach?
Personally, it's Liverpool's Jurgen Klopp since
Liverpool.
Always that one guy choosing a soccer team.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
since
I
like
like football part.
The other football.
since he's the kind of guy who knows when to be your coach and knows to be when to be your friend.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what you call a player's coach.
Exactly.
So some coaches are buddies with their players, and some coaches are not. Right. So you have a player's
you.
coach is one.
Coach Jerry.
So some coaches are not players coaches, right? I mean, they keep it professional. So how about you, lovely Miss Gracie? Who's your favorite coach?
The same answer as Isaiah.
Greg Popovich.
Yes.
From the San Antonio Spurs.
Not your
Yes.
husband, but
Not
just
your
some other
husband,
guy.
just-
We already
Some other
know.
guy.
We already know.
Savage.
At least I'm your number one husband, right?
Yes, for now.
Yeah, for now.
No, she
what I get.
hesitated too.
I know, right? She's like, yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I think my favorite coach, I'd have to go. Let me see. I really like Greg Popovich, but everyone has been picking him. I'd probably go with
For good reason.
Bear Bryant. Bear Bryant from Texas A&M from the 50s. So, he kind of turned that program around way back in the day. Paul Bear Bryant.
You were just
So-
a child back then.
I was but a young lad, as Louis would say. When I was a wee lad.
No, he says
When I
that.
was a wee lad with me mates.
He says that in school.
Do you really, Louis?
Like in here, he acts American. In football,
Right.
he acts American. But in school, it's full on British.
I've never
It's like,
seen him
"Come on,
act
lads,
American.
let's go."
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking
Never.
about,
In
but that
games, it's
thick
always-
accent,
yeah.
gives it away.
He tried.
That accent
All
always
right.
gives it away. So back to football. What do we got coming up?
We have 3 games coming up on Friday.
This coming Friday, which
This
is
coming Friday. The
March 4th.
Bantam will face the Vipers in the last game of the regular season. So it's a non-playoff game.
And we play them
play
at
at 2.
You guys ready for it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, buddy. So so real quick.
Go ahead.
So what happened that first game that we lost?
I think it's because, well, most of us, to me, we got really cocky and we started to underestimate them.
Mm-hmm.
So even though we were underestimating them, like all the other teams, we would play our game.
Right.
But when it comes to the Sun Vipers, they're not like the other teams.
That's right.
They
They're
train
tough.
as hard as us.
They're tough.
They train as hard as us. But the thing is, majority, I don't want to call anybody out, but I think some of our team, once they scored that first touchdown, felt no hope.
Right.
Like,
So mentally you were
yeah,
not
so
focused.
mentally, we weren't as focused as we
Okay.
had to be to play this game. But I think this game, I think we could get back.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree
Very
with
good
you
points.
100%. I think we went in there a bit overconfident. Go ahead, Isaiah. You got something to add?
With whenever we would scrimmage them before our game, we would just dominate them, not
Right.
let them get any yards on offense, and our offense would be running smoothly. So we just thought we could just go out there and easily win, but they just shut us down.
They did.
And coach, we were lazy. Like
I'm telling
we were
you.
holding on
Yeah.
to the player. Oh, we were like just jogging to him instead of trying to go full speed.
Right.
Plus, the calls, like the flags were complete.
I never. I know what you're saying, but I never use that as an excuse.
Yeah.
Bad Costas. Go to the corner.
Father's already in.
That's the route we got, run.
So what do you got, Darius?
We didn't listen to our best coach, Coach Z.
Snap.
I love it.
You're,
I love it.
you're off the Christmas list.
You want it to be a running back?
Christmas list?
Nah.
Well, Darius, you had hopes to be a running back.
Yeah.
That's it.
Denied.
Those hopes are dead.
Yeah,
You
but
just
Coach
you bet-
Jerry
you-
isn't
you-
the offense coach.
You better
Yes,
get
he's a head
used to
coach.
carrying water, son. So You know,
Snap.
I agree with everything you guys said. You know,
Except Darius.
we except Darius. Not even Darius. I
kidding,
I
I'm
think
kidding.
I give him that. I think Coach Z is a fantastic coach. There's a reason I made him the offensive coordinator. Right.
Oh, so he
I
is
mean,
offense?
he is the offensive coordinator. I'm the defensive coordinator. We kind of do it all, but you know, he's a great coach. I love coaching with him, and I knew what I was getting when they put us together because I had coached with him before on the Falcons.
Oh, yeah.
So it wasn't anything new to me to work with him and you know, let him run with the offense and do as he sees fit. But back to that Vipers game, you notice we don't scrimmage them anymore. I'm not sure if
We don't scrimmage.
you know.
anybody.
I never wanted to scrimmage anyone. They would always approach us and ask us to scrimmage, either the Vipers or the Stallions. But lately, they haven't been doing that anymore either. You know what I mean? I never asked them to scrimmage, but if they wanted to, I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do it.
They're afraid.
They're scared.
So
They're afraid.
so we would scrimmage them, and yeah, we do really, really well. We always did really well against them. So we went in there. We were lazy. We were slow. We were a bit overconfident. You know, and yeah, once they scored on us, everybody was like, now what? Right? And that goes back to what I'd said before, and I've told you guys this, you know, a dozen times, is you have to learn how to win. And learning how to win is knowing how to come back from a deficit. And then I felt we just didn't have it yet. You know, we had played the Scorpions before, and I think they scored on us first. Right when we played the Scorpions, our very first
Yep,
game,
they did.
they actually scored on us first. And you know, because we were so new, it was our very first game. Everybody was pumped up. We were able to bounce back from it. But then we dominated every team, and then we got to this team, and we're like, we're just going to do more of the same. We've beat them in practice every time. Every time we scrimmage, we've beat them. And the outcome was a bit different.
Right.
So I hope you guys learned. I know I learned. I was a bit stubborn in the play calling. So I've learned, you know, and we're gonna go in. We're gonna go out there, and I think the outcome's gonna be a little bit different. The difference is now, you know, we're a well-oiled machine. Our offense is firing on all cylinders. Our defense is looking fantastic, and to me, the silver lining, and again, I was talking to the lovely Miss Gracie just a couple of days ago. For me, the silver lining in that game was because I forget who we were missing, but we were a bit deficient on a defensive end on one side, and I actually ended up moving Wes. I ended up putting you at defensive end, I believe. You and Mustafa. Right? And even though we lost that game, having you guys at defensive end with you and Mustafa on one side and I had Akmal on the other, that worked so well that if you've noticed, we've left you there. So you've been playing you've been playing on defense down there instead of outside linebacker. You know, we moved Jay over. So we made some adjustments out of that game, out of that loss. You know, we made some key adjustments that I feel make us a better team. So, you know, I see that game as you know, it was a trap game for us, and we dropped it. But me as a coach, I learned a lot from it, and I think you guys learned your lesson to never underestimate any team. And yeah, so we're gonna go out there. We're gonna play our final regular season game against these guys,
I felt
and
like I fell into a trap.
and we're gonna go out there. And we're gonna play our game.
Ourselves.
We're gonna play our game. Yep. All right. So what are the other two?
So you guys play at 2. Following your game is the men versus the Foxes,
The Foxes
at 4. And that is a playoff game. So it's
Your dad gonna play?
Yes, sir.
1 versus 4.
1 versus 4.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Since we finished undefeated, so we
Right.
got the number 1
Right.
spot. So 1 versus 4 at
Yes.
4 p.m. on the men. So I expect all of you guys to stay.
I want
and
y'all to
support.
stay all day.
I want you guys to stay all
Yeah.
day. Stay all
and
day.
watch
I have
Yes.
no choice.
the other.
Coach.
You have no
yeah.
choice. You have to be there for the game, and then you have to
Right.
stay for your dad's game.
It
And
depends.
yeah, same with Jason. Jason, no
It
love. He has to stay.
depends If my auntie and uncle want to be nice and let me stay, it actually depends.
Yes.
Bribe
Okay. Okay. And then the final game.
The final game is varsity versus Stallions. Again, that's a playoff game. It's our number 4 varsity.
We are
versus
4, right?
The number 1 Stallions at 6 p.m.
Ooh. Wait to shock the world on that one.
Let's
I think
do
they can
that.
do it. I think they can do
If
it.
we all stay and cheer for them and make them,
Right.
feel
Hype
the
'em up.
love, hype them up,
Mhm.
I think anything is possible.
Yep, I agree. Darius?
The only way I would stay is if there's a bouncy castle.
We'll call Move One, one of
You
our
want some cotton
sponsors, and
candy
we'll.
too?
Actually, there's that like,
Popcorn.
Yeah, sure, that'd be nice.
there's
Yeah.
that like
Yep.
QB thing that you have to sink the ball into.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh yeah, we haven't
I
seen that in a
could
long
spend
time.
Quarterback toss.
Hours on that thing.
Yeah, the quarterback toss.
But it's
Like,
never there.
I
Yeah.
could spend hours on the thing.
Yeah, but it's pretty fun.
Requests can
But
be
keep
sent
missing.
to Dustin.
Yeah,
at
yeah, yeah. There you
EFL.com.
go. Yeah, Dustin at EFL.AE. Email
He'd
him.
love to hear from you guys.
Yep, email him. So that being said, thank you guys for coming on the CUDAcast. You know,
It was awesome.
it's been about an hour, and it goes by so quick when you're having fun.
Yes.
For you guys listening, you can hit us up on Instagram at the CUDAcast. You can hit us up on Twitter at the CUDAcast. And feel free to email any gripes, comments, or concerns to thecudacast@gmail.com. And you can find our YouTube channel. Do a search for, guess what? The CUDAcast. And on Facebook, search for what? The CUDAcast. Right? So Costas is like, YouTube? I'm going to be on YouTube?
All I knew
Yes,
is that
we
we had
told
an
you.
EAFL channel.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
It.
You know, so-
No, it's Patrick.
All I know, literally, this is anything I have to do with the EAFL. I have it on Facebook. I have it on Instagram, both CUDA.
That's
But then
what's up.
on YouTube, I have the EAFL channel. But I never knew we had a proper
Yeah, we just
CUDAcast thing. I was like,
it's on you. It's on you. That's why I'm letting everyone know to go and
Yes.
subscribe. Like we have like 6 or 7 subscribers.
Yes.
So someone asked me the other day. So yeah, Akmal was one of them. Someone asked me the other day. Oh, how many subscribers do you have? It was a little kid. It wasn't you. Was it your brother, Wes?
I don't know.
It was a little kid. I think it was a Pee-wee. Yeah, it was a Pee-wee because it was after the Pee-wee CUDAcast. This freaking Pee-wee says, how many subscribers do you have? I said, I think we have like 6 or 7 because I just checked it that day. He's like, that's kind of pathetic. I said, you're right. So get out there and subscribe.
Tell all your friends.
Yeah. So everything at the CUDAcast. So Instagram, Twitter.
It wasn't your brother.
It wasn't your brother. So Instagram.
Your brother's nice.
Instagram, Twitter,
brother's
It's okay,
just
Email.
acting all guilty. He's like, I'm sorry.
YouTube, Facebook. Everything is the CUDAcast. So so you can meet us there. Meet us there. Like it's a virtual, virtual reality. We're all gonna meet
You're
virtual
getting
reality.
excited.
My eardrums.
And what else was I gonna say?
I already
Oh.
have enough of him.
If you have an iOS device, you can subscribe to the CUDAcast podcast using your podcast app.
It's so easy.
Wait,
Yep.
app?
Yes.
There's an app for podcasting.
Does it show us the video?
No,
No, not
I don't
yet.
have it set up that way because if I did, it would waste all your data.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the videos,
take it.
the videos, you have to go to a YouTube, and then you can also go to thecudacast.com, and that'll forward you to our blog where you can download all the podcasts, and I'm gonna put the video links there too. So everything is at the CUDAcast, the CUDAcast. All right, go ahead, Louis. What do you got?
Oh, just saying, follow me on Instagram at King of the Field 2-1.
No.
Shout out! Look, he
No shame.
giving himself shout outs.
Whenever you follow Louis, you immediately regret it.
Oh no.
You immediately regret
Is he your
it.
friend, Louis?
Don't go to photos.
No,
Just
okay.
don't go to his photos.
Don't go to photos.
Videos. Just videos.
I
Don't.
uploaded on Facebook like 2 weeks ago.
Just don't go onto his account.
Yeah. What do you got, Jason?
Okay, also give me a shout out. King of the Field 22. I need the followers.
King of the Field
I'm
22.
the loneliest here. I have like 60 followers.
Oh no.
Can you guys follow me on
CJ
Huddle?
Liverdaris, please
I need someone to
help
follow me on Huddle. I have like I have a guy from Alain Zaid.
Yep.
He's
Yeah.
following me, but like only 2 guys from our team is following me.
He's a
but
Pee-wee.
just keep on posting that video of you knocking.
It was once.
Just post that.
I don't
and,
even know how to make a
everybody in the
shadow or
AAF
circle myself or type.
Or type. I don't even know how to type.
I see a big hit. I'll keep it.
No, like
And it-
everybody in the EFL will go from like, how many do you have?
What?
Followers on Huddle?
24.
Okay, 24 Huddle.
But you just say
Yeah,
you have
you
just-
just said you have 3.
He's making
Wait,
up
no.
numbers.
No. 1 from Alain, 2 from here.
Yes,
So that's 3.
24.
3.
More. There's more out there in
Okay.
the world.
just post the video and I'm
Anyone else? Anyone else got
Yeah.
any shout outs? Anyone else want to throw out their
Also,
Instagram?
follow IMG Academy.
Does anybody want to say hi to their mom or their dad?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
I love you, Mom.
Is this
Mom
the
doesn't
Krusty
even
Krab?
watch this.
Hi, Dad.
Mom, I'm
Brother.
grounded, but I'm sorry.
What'd you do? Go ahead.
Wait, what did you
What'd you do? How come you're grounded?
Yeah.
Gavin,
Why
get off
are
the
you grounded?
counter.
Gavin, get off the counter. Stop crying. Get up.
I was
Show me,
talking
Gavin,
back
show
to
me
my
your
mom.
teeth.
This is the worst thing you can do. Talk back to your mom. I was doing that.
Yeah, you don't do that.
You don't do that. You
Get
don't
out
do
the
that.
slipper.
Bad concept.
Okay, just saying, I love you, Nan. No, but I was so scared that day. I was terrified.
Did she give you the look? Did she give you the look?
No, she doesn't
You want-
give me the look, but like she was like this, like clenched.
Oh. She was wearing brass knuckles.
Bite me.
She was like, "Fight me, come on, I'm ready." I'm like, "No."
All right. One last thing. What do you got, Darius?
I kind of need money, guys. So, like,
Go to
He's like, go to my GoFundMe.
yeah, fund me. Just like send it to Universal American School and say it's for Darius, and just say it's a puppy, because no one will look inside a box with a puppy in it. If there's money
Right
in it,
on.
They
No,
will take
he's
it.
so wrong. Everybody would look inside for the
That's
box.
right.
Yeah,
I would.
yeah, I
I was like,
would.
ooh, a puppy.
Yeah.
Just say it's a skunk or something.
I would
There
look
you go.
if
It's
it's
a
anything.
skunk,
I
it's
would
a
just
skunk.
look what's in
Right.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Anyway.
all right. Hey, guys, thanks for joining us on the podcast. It was fun.
Yes, it was.
You guys were definitely entertaining. All right. So get on that podcast app, subscribe, and when it gets posted, you'll get a notification.
Where will the video be?
The video will be on YouTube in a couple of days.
Follow us on
follow
Facebook and you'll know.
Follow us on Facebook and subscribe. Subscribe
we
on
ever come
YouTube,
back?
and,
Okay.
and you'll know. What was that, Jason?
Can we ever come back?
You guys
Yes.
can come back. You guys
Maybe.
can come back.
When's the next?
We'll figure it out. Because next week we are planning on having the men's.
The men will be here.
So having a couple of men's up in here, so they can do their version. We're gonna have to tell them to keep it clean, huh?
Oh, that'll be
Because they're
tough.
adults.
Yeah.
They're adults.
Don't,
We were
don't bring the
everybody-
stallions. Just don't bring the stallions.
Don't worry, Louis and his cursing is
He kept it clean.
equivalent-
Louis,
is
good job.
equivalent
All
to
of
the
us-
men's.
all of us
next
were
Yeah, he
worried
kept
today.
it. He
Raise
kept
your
it clean
hand
so
if
they
you
can
thought
keep
we
it.
would have to bleep Louis.
Yeah. Yeah. For those of you listening, everyone raised their hand. So.
Yeah, Louis.
Good job,
is-
Louis.
Thanks.
All right.
Wait till he
So,
gets comfortable.
Coach shut
Yeah.
up.
that's
So
it.
wait,
So-
you'll be like, stop, lads.
all right. So until next time, I'm Coach Jerry, and
I'm the lovely Miss Gracie.
y'all have a good one. Bye, Barracuda family.
Bye. Go Kudos.
Music by Audionautics.com.